This is the final lesson. Congratulations on the deep work you have done. As I do the wrap-up, drop into your quiet place of reflection and consider all you have experienced in class. If I say something that resonates with you, note it in your journal. In our initial class, we began to ask ourselves some soul questions to uncover our true essence and to consider, discover, and begin to accept our personal gifts and talents, our wildest hopes and dreams. We began to think about our purpose and the gifts we could share with the world. We laid groundwork for our soul mission quest. As we have continued our journey together in 2.0, we have tested some paradigms and asked ourselves which of these paradigms are serving me and which are keeping me from achieving what I truly desire. We've been on a journey of personal transformation, an inner process where we reevaluate things, where we step out of the rhythm of daily life and go to our journals to create. And in the process, we begin to know ourselves deeply and see a larger story of our life. We go deeper in seeing ourselves as a divine creation and begin to know and understand ourselves more completely. And through that inner knowing, we begin to harness our power and love. We begin to live more dynamically and creatively. Transformation is a conscious process, one that requires intention and attention. You have put in place spiritual disciplines by establishing some daily practices. Maybe you are following the daily meditation, the law, pranayama, and affirmations of the day. Or you are creating other practices that are right for you at this moment in time. Exercises and disciplines that keep your spiritual practice fresh, compelling, and vibrant. You are beginning to live in constant dialogue with Spirit, with your inner guidance. By making gratitude and grace an ever-present part of your life, you are creating and controlling your inner reality, bringing yourself to a place of an inner sense of peace, tranquility, and general happiness. You recognize that you can harness the power of gratitude to guide your spiritual transformation. You have begun to feel that you live in a state of grace, and feel this grace personally as a kind of divine love that fulfills us, delights us, and transforms us. You have begun to claim your life by examining the concepts of freedom, success, power, and love. You are beginning to harness the power of the laws of the universe, deeply exploring them, learning their gifts, harnessing them to discover how it all works in this game of life. You now understand that we are all connected to one source, made of the same thing, like an interconnected web of energy, and everything we do sends vibrations throughout the entire web, affecting the collective consciousness. You know you can shift your vibrational pattern so that you're emitting a signal that's vibrationally compatible with your goals and desires, and that the person you wish to become already exists inside you, that what we believe we can receive, we do receive, that when we take one step toward the gods take 10 steps toward us. You learned that you have the never-ending ability to change the energy within and around you, that you get back what you send out. You see that the universe operates through harmonious and dynamic exchange, and that the intention behind your giving and receiving is the most important component. We learned that everything is neutral, And we determine our reaction or non-reaction in each situation. It's a choice we make. We learned that all the wisdom we need already exists inside us, that there is a season for everything, a flow and a natural order, that everything is forever changing, and our job is to embrace the ride. We are learning to seize the idea of having faith and belief and trust that things will work out and that we can let go and let it be. By applying these laws of the universe in your life, you understand that you can live more harmoniously within the laws, continue to move toward greater abundance and joy, and begin to more fully live your Dharma. Exploring the laws also helps us to expand, grow, and enjoy the journey of a spiritual being having a human experience. The laws help us realize that change is not an enemy. We are not holding on to old ways of thinking. We are living more fully in every chakra. It's almost as though we can see the flow of every chakra filling every other chakra. The grounding and life force of the root chakra lives in all. The creative power of the sacral chakra lives in all. The power and strength of the solar plexus chakra lives in all. The love in the heart lives in all. The truth and freedom of the throat, the vision of the brow, the wisdom of the crown exists in every chakra. It's almost as though the energies of existence reach higher levels of intensity and you live your essence in new ways. You have created vision pages in your art journal which have planted seeds for manifestation, and you have also created some powerful affirmations to help you live your journey as though what you want to manifest is already happening. We are adjusting the lenses we use to look at life. The roles we choose to play are coming more and more into alignment with our soul mission. These vision pages and affirmations give us courage to let go of old paradigms and envision new ones in ever-evolving ways. We don't plant our feet and say, "Here I'll stay." We set ourselves free in our intentions. We accept movement and evolution as a way of life. We are willing to live in the current reality that is always changing. We begin to hear our call in our desires, to see our path, and we more fully know the journey of our soul. You are developing your inner superhero, identifying and using your superpowers for the greater good. You keep your tools and powers handy, helping you spend even more time at your best, so that you bring your light to the world. Creating and manifesting are ongoing, ever evolving, but our essence remains the same as it has always been. It's just that we keep uncovering and discovering who we really are. We don't change at the soul level, but our awareness evolves so that we more fully recognize our true nature, our true power. As we know ourselves more fully, we more easily recognize our gifts. Embracing our gifts helps us recognize our path, our purpose, our Dharma. You have done a review of life stages and life lessons, and you have written a letter or letters to yourself. We all come into life with some lessons to learn and challenges to face. When we understand that the learning of these lessons is a lifelong journey, we can be gentler and kinder to ourselves and allow the process to unfold. The really big lessons continue for the duration of our time here. They aren't meant to be learned quickly, because then we would only be learning the lesson at a superficial level. Each time the lesson comes around again, our understanding and learning elevates to a new level, It's a circular process. You are developing your imagination and your intuition, raising your vibration, beginning to relax into it, to believe it, to hopefully have fun along the way as your intuition is developing. Your inner being knows what you want. You are now connecting with your inner guidance and trusting that guidance. You can live in alignment with the universal flow, listen to your soul as your divine self, and create a rewarding life of joy, peace, and fulfillment. In this way, you experience full spectrum living and the path of the spiritual warrior. I am so very grateful for you in my life. I am honored to be on the path with you and excited to see you continue to blossom and bring your light to the world. Congratulations on embarking on this transformational journey. Namaste.